My name is Shaukat Ali and I am in trade consultancy business, and my company's name is Business Management Consultants International based in Sialkot. I have provided the services in the other cities of the Pakistan, Lahore, Faisalabad, Karachi and Sialkot. Indenting business is a good model, particularly for the new entrepreneurs, because in Pakistan, the highly educated class of people is coming into the field, and they have this new opportunity because it's growing in the worldwide levels. And the bigger companies in the Europe and America buy through the indenting houses from the developing countries like Pakistan. And in Pakistan, if we see the bigger cities like Karachi, Faisalabad, Lahore, Islamabad, and Sialkot, we see there are many indenting persons and the merchandisers. And there are two sides of this business model. One is the supplier side, one is the buyer side. If you see the supplier side from Pakistan, who are mainly the manufacturers in the different industries, they have two types of merchandisers. One, they have in house, they have hired the services of the merchandisers, and one which are conducted by the merchandisers and the indenters who buy for the international companies. And the bigger quantities, bigger businesses come through the indenting persons and indenting houses, and this is a very growing field in trade, international trade. Scope of this business model is particularly important in both sectors, services sector and manufacturer sector. If we look in the past 3 to 4 decades, it was only related to the manufacturing side, but now the servicing industry is also growing worldwide, and Pakistan has a very big scope. And in services as well, the indenting business can be established and entrepreneurs can enter into this market. They can get the orders from the international clients, they can get the services done from Pakistan, and they can liaison between the supplier and the buyer side, and it is a big scope. This is the most simple sector which requires least resources. The most important resource is the will to do and the capability of a person, and it's the individual's capacity which is important in this business. One has to search for the supplier side, what kind of services are available in Pakistan, and the second side, he has to see what kind of customers are available through the world. And he can work on the internet. The basic resources, the internet, the telephone, the laptop, and a good brain and good communication skills and a good observation, because he should be having a communication skills to bridge the gap between the supplier and the customer. In my own experience, I have seen it is iron in Pakistan. There is a lack of the counseling for the educated peoples, and through this forum, which you are providing to these new educated persons who are coming into the market, they have the degrees, but they don't have the guidelines where to start. And I think indenting business is a good start, and this can give them a very good future if they can have will to do, and they have the better communication and a little knowledge of the international requirements. It is very much important because if we see our suppliers and the manufacturing side, uh, it's irony that education was not that much common in the past 2 3 decades, and the people who are running the business, they are not well versed in the international language and the international communications. But the new generation, which are the offsprings of those exporters, and the new graduates which are coming from the universities, they have the better communication skills, and this way, whenever there is a better bridging between the supplier and customers, definitely business growth has a much more potential, and this potential will be beneficial to both, to the entrepreneurs, to the exporters, and to the country as well. Because if we are in a better position to sell our products, we know better our product, and we have better communication skills, we better provide a presentation of our product to the international clients, then we can increase the export of the country. In this way, we can add value to our foreign exchange, and we can add value to export of our country. This is very much important. Your training will be very much helpful for the new entrepreneur entering into the market, and the graduates which want to enter into the indenting business. They can have a better communication skill, they can better knowledge, and they can get a better guideline from your training, and they can have a better startup of their career. This can lead them to become the successful entrepreneurs, to live a better life for themselves, for their family, for the country, for the city. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to give my views on this important training and important sector of the for the new entrepreneurs. Thank
Thank
you.
you very much. Thank you, Ji, बहुत शुक्रिया.